Hi. Okay, I have a dessert recipe now for you. This is so easy. It's very, very easy, very simple. And what I like about this is the way I've put this together that, sometimes late at night, my husband will say, what do we have to snack on? And I'm like, oh, I'll name things, but we both can't agree, or I'll make a dessert. Maybe he wants something different. And so here's a dessert that you can make in less than probably 1-2 minutes. And anybody can have whatever flavor they want. And what it is, it's you take sugar-free pudding. I'm calling it, it's a pudding crunch. So you take any of your Jell-O sugar-free puddings. I have 5 different ones here to show you. You're going to take 1.5 tablespoons of the pudding powder mix. You're going to put it with 1 cup of the non-fat plain Greek yogurt and the zero. The Fage, I can never say it right, it has the less bitter amount of taste. I'm trying to figure out how you would say that. So I always buy it for desserts and stuff. I do kind of like a little bit of a sour with the sweet taste anyway, but that's a good one to get. What you're going to do is you will take, like say, 1 cup of the yogurt and 1.5 tablespoons of any of the flavors of instant pudding. I scanned each one of them, and each one of them for 1 tablespoon, I think I did, for 1 tablespoon, actually 1.5 tablespoons is only 1 point. And so it's really easy, and then you add the Greek non-fat yogurt is 0. The very top, when you're done, you're going to put 1 tablespoon of grape nuts on top to give it a crunch and makes it taste kind of like nuts on top and stuff, and it also gives you that extra fiber and makes you feel fuller, and it tastes good, gives it a crunch. You can also top it with, instead, if you don't want to do that, you could do a tablespoon of chocolate sprinkles, and that's 1 point when I scanned it. I also got these Lily's baking chips, sugar-free baking chips. If you could put 13 of them on top of your dessert for 1 point, if you want to do that instead, or if you want to do both, and it'll be a 3-point dessert instead of a 2. So let's get started. Oh, what I did was so cool. I want to be able to, when I want to do this, not have to open up a package and restore it. So I found these at Hobby Lobby, these little containers. They were like $1.70 each. I made little labels. So this one says banana cream, this one says pistachio, and this one says butterscotch. This one says cheesecake, just like the package here, and this one here says chocolate. So I put these labels on all of these because they're going to go back in my cupboard, and when I want to make a dessert, I can just pull them out, and because like I like pistachio, but my husband doesn't, and he's not a big fan of banana cream. The banana cream, you could also put like a couple little wafers in the bottom of it and just scan it and see, I think you can do like the little mini ones and for only 1 point or so, but scan everything to make sure. I haven't checked to see how much this is on green or on purple, but before I finish the video, I will check that out and let you know. So I'm going to go ahead and move right along with the recipe. Okay, I have 1 cup of the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. You can put it in a mixing bowl or something. I try to put it in something like this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing the pistachio, so let me move this stuff aside so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm doing the pistachio one, so I've got my little pistachio container, and I'm going to put in 1.5 tablespoons, a little over 1. You should be able to get 4 out of 1 package by doing just a little over 1 tablespoon each. These things are good because then they seal up too. Okay, so then what you want to do is just mix it together. So I'm going to mix it and I'll be right back. Okay, I just sampled it. It tastes really good to me, but if you like yours a little sweeter, which I do, and pistachio could be a little bit sweeter, instead of putting more pudding mix in with it because it's already very thick and you don't want to add the extra points. You can add any kind of a flavored syrup. I have all different kind of flavored syrups. I use them for cooking recipes for desserts, and I put them in my coffee. I make a fruit berry syrup in the mornings that I use this also. And anyway, so I just have a couple of them here to show you chocolate. My favorite is the birthday cake. You can use that in everything, but it's very hard to find. And so since this is pistachio, I have this coconut one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put like, I think 2 pumps in there. And just to give it a little bit extra sweetness, and it'll also give it some other flavors. So let's see how this one tastes. Okay, I added like, I think 2 little pumps of the sugar-free coconut. And anyway, it tastes really good. This is very, very thick, which is kind of nice when you want a snack at night. So then I'm just spooning mine in these cute little parfait, well, not parfait, but actually they're like cocoa hot coffee mugs. But I like to put desserts in them because look how cool this looks. It's actually filling it up pretty good. And so you're getting a lot of the protein from the yogurt. You know, the Greek yogurt is very high in protein, and the pudding helps, you know, to fill up and helps with that sweet tooth craving. And let me get my little spoon here. And then I'm going to put some of the grape nuts on top of it for one other point. If you don't want to do that, you can save the point. And like I say, if I was doing chocolate, which I might do a chocolate one for my husband, put some chocolate sprinkles on it. And so, boy, it's really down there good. So now I'm going to put a tablespoon. This gives it the crunch on top of it. And then if you wanted to also, which I know I'll do this for my husband, I might even for myself, you can spray a little bit of Cool Whip on top, or a Ready Whip. He likes, you know, he likes the Ready Whip stuff. I do too, but actually I do like the fat-free Cool Whip. The only place I can find it anymore is Stater Brothers, though, for this flavor, the fat-free Cool Whip. You can have up to 5 tablespoons for 1 point. So this would be 2 points, but I have the extra points, and I want to have some Cool Whip on top. Now, maybe I should have did a bigger container, because then I could have even layered this. So I'm just going to put that right on top. And this is going to be my dessert. I can't wait to eat it. I'm going to make my husband one, a chocolate one, and go take it into the other room where he's watching TV. I'm thinking chocolate or cheesecake or something like that, not quite sure. But anyway, so easy. I'm talking through this whole thing and it didn't take any time, but you can make this in like 1 minute at night. One thing I will say, I used my, I think I'll put it in the sink now, my little whip thing. I have other ones like this. These things, this is so thick, it was kind of hard to do, but you can do it. You just have to really pound it to get it all out. I would just suggest a fork, or I had this other one like this. I think this one would have been a little bit easier to stir it around. Doesn't really matter though. I got it, excuse me, I got it all off. It's the second video today, so I'm kind of losing my voice. I watched my grandkids a little bit this morning. But anyway, here's to another good dessert, and I hope you enjoy it, and something you'll be able to share and make yourself some of these little containers up. And then when you're having a craving, you can just go pull out your yogurt. If you keep these things on hand, it really helps when you've got your cravings going on, and this will satisfy. Really good. If you want the recipe, go to my website at amazinghealthyrecipe.com, and it's amazinghealthyrecipe.com. You will find all my videos and all of my recipes in a PDF, so you can print them out. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you have a very blessed day, and I'm very blessed I was able to get out 2 videos this week after having my surgery. And so I hope you're staying healthy and you're staying safe. God bless you. See you on my next one. Bye. Okay, I just finished up my husband's. This is the chocolate. I ended up doing like 4 pumps of the sugar-free chocolate because he likes real sweet and it tastes really good. I may not give it to him. No, I'll give it to him. Anyway, He's not a fan of chopped nuts on dessert, so I don't think he'd like the crunch on the top. He'd much rather have the chocolate sprinkles. Chocolate sprinkles, I understand them, are 1 point per tablespoon. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on top of here, and then I'm going to spray some of this on. This is only 1 point for just a little bit of it. This is it's only 15 calories. It's the original Ready Whip, and he likes a lot of whipped cream. This is not enough for him, but I don't have a big enough container for what he wants. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more on top, and I'm going to take that in there to him, and he's going to just love this. Let me tell you. And so 2 good desserts, and his is like, well, they're both like 3 points if you add the Cool Whip on top. So good and so easy. You could just make this, you know, real quick. And like I say, if I have 5 flavors and somebody comes over, like we have friends over that play music that we sing in a a worship team together for seniors on Sunday, and I always make them a low point yummy dessert on Friday nights when we have practice. I can ask them, I think I'll do that this Friday night, and say, which kind would you guys like? And I have cheesecake, banana, butterscotch, pistachio, and chocolate. And let them pick what they want and what kind of topping, because they like to stay healthy too. So I hope you enjoy it. Find my recipe again on AmusingHealthyRecipe.com. Thank you. Bye. That's my last word.